Hello YouTube, this is Patrick back again with another collection update here on Heavy Therapy. This is my first collection update of 2022 and I have 5 vinyl to show you. First is an amazing one-man project. This is his latest full-length LP. It came out in 2019. This is Mizmer with Cairn and features the amazing Maurice Lewandowski artwork here. Some of my favorite artwork I've ever had the privilege to own. And Mizmer, again, is a one-man project. He goes by ALN, is his acronym initials. And this is, we usually hear about Death Doom. This is more like Black and Doom, black metal and doom metal. And even some funeral doom parts. Slow moving, heavy hitting, black and doom. Some of my favorite lyrics of all time are on this album. I actually might do a sit down review corner type video on this album. 4 tracks, slow moving, burning tracks. ALN's vocal approach, vocal range is really good as far as harsh vocals go. His high shrieks are some of the best I've heard. I'll show you the inside. Show you the back here and the front together. The variant is this really cool translucent golden orange. Yeah, very cool album. I would say it appeals to those who like music right on the edge of metal. It is metal, but again, it's going to appeal to fans outside metal too. I don't know who they are, but I know they exist. They might like this, but they wouldn't like something like Cannibal Corpse, for example. Mizmer with Cairn, proud to own that album. Up next is an album that came out in 2021, Obstruction with Monarchs of Decay. This is metallic hardcore. Obstruction is based out of Sweden. And again, I am a metalhead. I'm not into hardcore, hardcore as much as I am into metal, and I like this album. Thrashy, metallic hardcore. I love the guitar tone. Again, on paper, the guitar tone is not anything unique, but I love its buzzsaw tone. Angry, aggressive, hardcore right here. Kind of like how I said, Mizmer appeals to not just metal fans. I would say, again, if you're a metalhead, check out Obstruction. This has breakdowns, but they're not those annoying breakdowns that come to your mind when you think about metalcore bands. Just a very fun, energetic, passionate, metallic hardcore band out of Sweden. This is their debut album, Obstruction, Monarchs of Decay. The variant is really cool. Yeah, just an awesome package, awesome album. And haven't showed that off in a collection update, though I've owned it for a while. Finally, I should say up next, Temple of Void and their album Lords of Death. Temple of Void is I believe a 5-piece death doom project out of Detroit, Michigan. Their first album was more doomy than death. Their third album is more heavy metal, a la who am I thinking of that came out in 2021? The Big Death Doom band that I don't like very much. I can't think of who I'm thinking of, but you know probably what I'm thinking about. Another Big Death Doom project out of Finland. What I'm trying to say is this album right here is right in the middle between their doomier first album and their more heavy metal inspired, but still death doom album. The third album, this second album is the most split, right in the middle, that perfect blend of death doom for my taste and my ears. Catchy, memorable death doom. Lyrics can be a little bit on the nose. In other words, straightforward. Some people like that, some people don't. But yeah, you know, just a very solid Death Doom project. I can't wait for their next release. I can imagine that it's going to be very good. Hooded Menace is the band that I was trying to think of. I like Temple of Void more than Hooded Menace. Temple of Void, Lords of Death. I believe I picked this up at Hell's Headbangers. Just a black vinyl, so I won't show you that. The fourth release for this collection update is a debut album from the band Hellish Form, Remains. Beautiful artwork, hard to see here. This is out on Translation Lost 2021. It's a two-man project. It features Will O'Ryan from Body Void. He does Vox guitars and synth on this project, and he does vocals and guitars in Body Void. And it also features Jacob Lee from Keeper. He does Vox guitars and bass here. And this is sludgy funeral doom with some of that ambient dark wave touches. I can even hear Deftones at times in the soundscapes. Hellish Form. Pretty cool release. I do prefer Body Void as far as the members' other projects go. But happy to pick this up. I found it at a good price. It actually was, I picked it up from Melanie's Born Dead Collection Cartel. Check out this variant. Very cool. Looks almost 3D. The sort of marbled, melted top there. Very beautiful in person. And you gotta be in the right mood for some funeral doom always, right? But a good release, Hellish Form, Remains. And finally, my girlfriend picked this up, but I consider it as a part of my collection too, since I am a fan of her. This is Chelsea Wolfe's Abyss album. Came out in 2015. Listen to all these genres that she incorporates. Dark wave, gothic rock, doom metal, drone, folk, noise, and industrial. All here. This features Mike Sullivan on guitars on six tracks. Mike Sullivan is a guitar player from the post-rock band Russian Circles. And yeah, if you like Russian Circles, I would say check out Chelsea Wolfe. Great vocalist, great musicianship on here. This is, you know, mostly slow burning tracks. Think of doom, think of drone. But she also, again, brings in dark wave, gothic rock. There's some poppier elements. Maybe not pop as we've come to understand it, but poppy, trip hop is kind of what I'm thinking of at times. It's hard to really explain. Churches, if Churches was darker. Some of the, you know, of course, this features the normal set of instruments, but it also features lap steel guitar, viola, keys, piano on some tracks. Chelsea Wolfe is a good Sunday listening album. Put it on. Let it take you away. Great lyrics, always makes you think. Straightforward, but also abstract, obtuse enough where you could put your own meaning on them as well. Black Vinyl, Chelsea Wolfe, Abyss, out on Sargent House Records. This has been my first collection update of 2022. Plenty more to come from, and I will talk to you all soon. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me in the comments what you think about these albums. Recommend me some albums based on these albums. And if you have your own channels, please let me know. Cool. Bye.